What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to Imperator Rome and our current ruler, Publius Cornelius Arvina. And right off the start, I want to mention that my voice might sound a bit strange, but that is simply because I've overused it yesterday, and I'm paying for it now. But I have to make this video. I feel like I have to, because today Imperator Rome is actually going to be released. It's the official release date today. I got to play it earlier, but now all of you who have bought it or who will buy it today get to play as well. And I wanted to take this opportunity to show you a little bit of a different side of Imperator Rome, something that I haven't really been focusing on too much in the first couple episodes, because we have expanded nicely here as Rome in the Italian peninsula, and we have basically eliminated all of our regional rivals, right? Etruria was the last one, and now we are definitely the undisputed rulers of Italia, even if there's still many more places that we need to conquer. But today's episode I want to use to just figure out some of the other things, specifically two things that people have mentioned in the comments. First of all, I want to be checking out national ideas, and I want to also be checking out the families and characters and how they interact and so on and so forth. And in addition, we'll also be checking out the government system, as well as we'll have a look at the pops and province loyalty and happiness and all these kinds of things. So chances are we are not going to move too much forward in time today, but that's fine as well, right? So we're going to be starting off immediately with our overview, and something that people have, I actually completely forgot, so thank you for letting me know, is that we actually get to pick national ideas. Now, there's a couple of ideas that we can pick. As you can see here, there's 4 groups, or 4, I guess, categories that you can choose from, and then in this category you can choose from several different ideas, and in total you can choose three ideas, and they can be of any sort, right? There's no restriction. For example, I'm pretty certain you can pick 3 oratory ideas if you want to, but you shouldn't do that. You should kind of look at the symbols up here, meaning 2 military ideas and 1 oratory ideas, or oratory idea would be ideal for our current government, because then we will get this bonus. We'll get this matching bonus, which is monthly loyalty, which is huge, as well as the happiness to the freemen. But more importantly, we actually get +2 in all power categories per month. That's huge. So I've already checked out what would fit both for our empire, I guess, well, for our nation, but also in a way, obviously, our current ruler. And so we're going to pick the first military idea, martial ethos. It's +10 morale. It's really, really good. So we're going to pick that one. The second one, I decided we're going to go with ordered retreat, because we haven't really used our ships too much and the cost isn't a big problem. And this, army morale recovery, should we be beaten at some point, this could be super useful. So I'm going to go with that one. And then lastly, we're obviously going to go, so that we get the bonus, we're going to go with oratory idea. And here I wanted to go with military administration, because even though it's an oratory idea, it's still kind of, well, a military one in a way, at least from a roleplay perspective. And this again gives us more loyalty, and so I think that makes a lot of sense for our current character, because we are, we've been the general of the First Legion this entire time, and so it makes sense that even though we're part of the civic faction, we do go with this like military ideas. We go with the military ideas because we have this military background. So now we get the bonus, and we get ideas match government, +2 in every category. That's huge. That's pretty huge. Now, moving on, we'll be checking out our inventions, and currently I can only go with 2 because we don't have enough civic power, but I want to go with the advanced wall construction here. This is giving us civic tech investment. So right now we have 85% here. Once we click this, we should be at 90. Correct. Awesome. And now with that, we can choose 1 more. And here I've been thinking, I mean, we could go with civic again because we're from the civic faction, but here I think we're gonna go with military again, and either tech investments, making it faster for us, or learning on the job, starting experience. But I think actually I kind of want this. This might be better though. This could give us more benefits. Okay, I'm kind of split. I'm gonna go with military artisans in that case. Awesome. So we can't pick any more because we don't have enough civic power, but that's fine for now. Okay, next on the list was a diplomatic move I wanted to do. I started improving relations with Marcia here, and then I think maybe it either automatically stopped. I don't really know, but we're going to improve opinion again, and so that we can get up to 190, because then we can start the integration. And I want to integrate this nation particularly here. I want to do this. I want to start integrate this nation particularly because they have Hellenic Roman population in both of their provinces, so they would fit into our empire very easily. Whereas some of our other subject nations, they have the same religion but other culture, and so they're not a priority in this regard. So anyway, let's start improving relations again. Yep, and we'll see by how much this gets to improve over time. We'll see. Yeah, and then one other thing I wanted to mention here, we can't do this right now, but I hope we can expand the campus Martius here at some point. One of the few decisions we have, this will give us extra, well, you see the bonuses here, but I like the manpower and recruitment speed and stuff like that. All we need for this is obviously a little bit more gold and martial advances at 3. And we're current level 2, current level 1, we're gonna reach level 2 soon, and since we got the extra bonus here from the military artisans, this should improve even faster. So we might be able to do this as Cornelius Arvina, we'll see, maybe not, but that will be a good decision to pick. Yeah, now we're gonna get to the families here and check them out in more detail, and I do want to draw more attention to the Scorned families, I guess, notification that we have up here. I have kind of ignored it most of the time, specifically because I couldn't really do that much, but now I've seen that there's a couple things that actually I can do to make these people more more loyal. We can be a bit more efficient in terms of handing out positions. Now, what our goal is here is that every family is green, right? So every family needs to be respected rather than scorned, because if they're scorned, they lose loyalty, and also, which is also bad, they become populists, and you don't want that, because populists are always a negative influence. So there's definitely good reason why you want to make people respected. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can do this. For example, with the Semproni family here, we only have Publius Sempronius Sophus, and unfortunately for some reason, being a general is not considered a position. I think that should definitely change, and it's especially weird because being an admiral, as you can see here, Marcus Fulvius Corvus, our admiral, he gets +2, I guess money or whatever, +2 of the state income. 2% of the state income, that is considered a position, whereas being a general is not considered a position. So either this is a bug or this is intentional, or I'm overlooking something. This should most definitely be changed. General should be a position. But either way, this is something, in this particular family, Semproni, all we need to do is appoint Publius to some office. It doesn't matter which office it is, but then this family will be respected. We see that here with the Claudii family. This family has 5 characters, but 3 of them are female. 1 of them is still a child, and so only Appius Claudius is actually able to receive a position. And so even though they're not getting 2% of the state income, they are still viewed as respected because all eligible adults have a position. So that's another way to do it. And then there's a third way in a sense where the Vergini family is considered respected because they don't even have any adults, right? Or any adult males. They are a female-led clan, and so that's kind of funny. We don't need to give them any position. But yeah, other than that, I've decided that we're gonna fire some people of respected families and switch around some positions to make more families respected. So the first thing I'm going to be doing here is I will be removing Publius Sempronius Sophus from his position as commander here. We'll be appointing someone new soon. I wonder what happens to these cohorts. They're still loyal to him, interestingly. We'll see how that turns out. But he's going to be fired first. Then we're going to go to the government, and we will be firing the current augur here, Pomponius Sulpicius Severio. He'll be fired, and we will be appointing Publius Sempronius Sophis. Now, he is actually more skilled in the religious department as well, so we'll be replacing them. And now, if we have a look at the families here, the Semproni family should feel better. They should feel respected. And no, they're still scorned. That's weird. They should not be scorned because, okay, maybe this is, if all of its eligible adults are employed, that should be the case. I don't know. Maybe this will change. We'll see as we move forward. But the one I removed was of the. I apologize. I did not mean to just stop right in the sentence. But I unfortunately stopped the recording. Anyways, what I was mentioning was that yeah, you should actually be respected now. I hope that changes as we move forward. But yeah, the person I removed was of the Sulpici family, and they... Oh yeah, I think it didn't change. So it still shows +3, but it should be only +2 because Pomponius Savario, he was just fired. So he shouldn't be giving any more bonuses to this family here. So they will only get 2% from being a governor, but that's completely sufficient, and we will have made another family respected here. So that's good. So moving on, I will be removing a Fabius from the position of Vulnerarius here. You will be fired. Okay, that's not possible apparently. Then I'll just replace him immediately with Quintus Apuliae Panza. This man right here. And they're equally skilled. And so you get that new position. And that should make that family happy as well. Let's quickly check them out. They are the... What family is that? Apuli. There we go. So yeah, 1%, but he's, again, the only male, eligible adult male. So this family should be fine as well. And the Fabii should be fine too, because they still have Quintus Fabius Gorgas as the censor. And actually, Rullianus is a party leader, so he apparently still gets +1? Possibly. I don't know, but having him fired is still fine. He can be easily replaced there. Now, by the way, some other thing I just wanted to mention here. We basically currently have 3 families that are very prestigious. So the most prestigious are the Fabii here with over 200 prestige. Then we've got the Semproni on 3rd place with close to 140 prestige. And then the second most prestigious family is the Cornelii family with 170. And they are the family of our current consul, Cornelius Arvina. And interestingly, those 3 families I've just mentioned, all of them had a consul at some point. The Semproni we started with, then we had the Fabii, and now lastly the Cornelii. So that's kind of cool. I wonder if you get a certain sum, a lump sum of prestige for becoming consul, but I doubt it actually. Anyway, we're not done yet. I was also mentioning that I wanted to remove you as Admiral, and no. I wanted to keep you as Admiral, right? I wanted to remove you as Governor, because the Fulvi family already has 2% from being an Admiral, so you will be removed as Governor, and I will be appointing Lucius Postumius Megellus instead, if I can find him here. No. Postumius Megellus. Is that him? He wants to become... No. Why can I not find him? Lucius Postumius Megellus. He's not here. Why not? Okay. That is weird. Man. Megalis. If only I could find his family. Huh. What? Wait, what? Where is he? No, it was not you. It was someone who had the ambition to become a governor, and I thought that would fit quite well. No, it's not a you. Tremuli, you. Oh, you're a party leader, so that... Oh, you want to become a governor, but you're leading a faction. Give free hands. Monthly loyalty. I cannot appoint him as governor. Okay, that's annoying, because I wanted to. So because you're party leader, you cannot be appointed. So, which... Okay, well, that's... Tribunus... you're content in life, but you're my rival. You want to become censor. Cornelius family. Okay, well, okay, that kind of destroyed my plan, so now I'm gonna have to figure this out again. Who are we gonna make governor of Magna Graecia? Manius Curii Dentatus, Neos Ogulnis. That could be possible. They already get... They've got a tribune of the plebs. Maybe the Iuli family. Lucius Julius Libo. Or Lucius Julius Libo Jr. Reckless, silver-tongued, vengeful. Marcia. He's zealous. So come Praetor. Or Quintus Apuliae Punza. Oh no, he was just appointed as Vulneraris. Flavius we're not going to appoint. Volumni. We've got one. Valerii. I could see this. Head of the Valerii family. A humble poet. Or Marcus Valerius Corvinus. Yeah, Marcus Valerius Corvinus, you will be the new governor here. Marcus Valerius Corvinus, 18 years young, but we'll do it for your family. So, okay, so that's done. So there should be a lot less scorned families. And let me quickly check after we've moved forward here. Yes, okay, so there's a lot more respected families. That was definitely useful to do. A bit of a hassle, I gotta admit. But yeah, there we go. Alright, and now we want to look at some of the governor policies here as well. You can set policies, and in the province of your ruler, in your capital region, for example, Italia here, you can do this basically... I mean, you just have to pay oratory power, right? If you want to change the policies of other governors of other regions, you actually also incur tyranny. So I'm going to leave that, especially because our ruler currently is uncaring, but I will change some of the policies in his provinces. So Etruria is a border policy, that's fine. We'll change the same in Picenum. Currently here we have local autonomy, so the population output is reduced significantly, but the happiness is increased as well. Now we'll see here that happiness obviously is actually quite high. Some of them are not Roman culture, so that's terrible, but we've got some other bonuses there. Local autonomy obviously playing into a role. Civilization value, this is important for the citizens, obviously. It's important for the freedmen as well, but not as much. And tribesmen, they are actually unhappy when it is civilized. So you'll see their happiness is reduced by this. But they have a higher base happiness, as you can see. And then obviously other things such as culture and religion play a role. I'm not going to be converting anything here, but this is how you can do this. And the slaves, they also have a high base happiness, and then they're happy by, you know, other things. Aggressive expansion plays a role for people that are not of your culture, and tyranny plays a role for those that are of your culture. But either way, in Picenum, we'll be changing the policy to borderlands as well. So we're going to get extra manpower and fortification here. Then let's actually show the provinces instead. So we have border provinces here. Oh, no, damn it. I wanted to change it in Ariminum to borderlands. That was my bad. Picenum, I wanted to change to acquisition of wealth. There we go. That's the same that we will pick here in Etruria. Acquisition of wealth. This is what we have in Latium, Aeternum, and in Campania. But Campania is already part of Magna Graecia. So I'm going to be leaving that to our new governor here, Marcus Valerius Corvinus. In fact... Oh, he's of the Valeri family. Okay. Just because we're called Corvina, his name is Corvinus. That's a little bit confusing. But yeah, so those are some changes. I gotta be honest, I was a bit thrown off course here by the whole family stuff. It's still new to me as well, obviously. But there's two more things I wanted to do, and that is more of a covert thing. We have a governor here, governor of Magna Graecia, but for the Carthaginians. And this guy could actually become disloyal. So we can inspire disloyalty here. So that will cost some oratory power, but we have tons of that. And this man will slowly become disloyal. He actually already is becoming disloyal because of tyranny and some other reasons. So this could make him very disloyal and could lead to some revolts in Carthage. So this is actually just kind of something I want to be doing right now. And same will do with Bomilcar Arbored, the governor of Italia. Except, oh, apparently you can only do that once? Why can I not do this? Already inspiring disloyalty in a foreign character. Okay, so you can only do that once. Fine. Then we'll do it here. I probably should have done it in Sardinia instead, but that's fine. I wasn't aware you can only do it once. Alright, so yeah, that was that. That was all I wanted to cover, and as you can see, we did not move forward all that much at all, but, you know, from time to time, that's fine. So, yeah, next time we'll be moving forward again. We'll likely have some more wars or whatever, but for now, that was it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you next time.